I'm sorry, what was your name again, sir?
Oh, my name is Ruckus.
Oh, all
I'm a
right.
I'm a bit of
Awesome.
a
Oh,
surgeon
great.
myself, so again, when I see bloody hands and a knife in it, I'm wondering what you've been up to.
Well, like I said, I have chicken on me. Do you need me to cut that up, or do you have a knife?
No, no, I don't have a knife. That's why I was asking you to cut it up.
Oh yeah, no, of course, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If I wanted to bash your head in, I'd have just done it. So, what makes you think you're gonna die soon? What's going on?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I've heard horrible things about you folks, but of course that doesn't that doesn't really stop me from wanting to do my own investigation and speaking because I don't like to judge people much, but anytime I've come around, I have been killed by use.
Well, it's all about respect. A lot of the guys and the ladies just want to make sure that you're getting respect. You know what I mean? People come in here and they want to act like big, tough, hard asses, and then they just get their asses bashed in.
No, of course. No, granted, I'm not gonna lie. I was very drunk and I actually stumbled to Gorka myself. And because I was very drunk, I was kind of in the gates and I was reading a note. The note was very funny. I think it was left by somebody named Xavier, and it basically said
Yeah,
that you guys were watching me. Needless to say, he was not wrong.
I
I
know
turned
all
around and
about
there was three of
you.
you staring at me. About me.
I remember. I mean, I wasn't there. I'm sorry. I've been told the story about you. We were watching you at the time. Well, at least I wasn't there, but yeah, our good friend Pectus was.
Of course, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry,
So I'm not sure.
Dexter.
No, no. Trust me, I totally understand. I mean, flat I understand if you guys think you see people creeping around your gates, you're gonna get wary. It's totally understandable. And
Yeah,
I didn't really say much. Like I said, I was pretty drunk, so I was just stumbling around.
it's best to
Definitely
announce
probably should
yourself
have
when you're
made
coming
my
in. We get shot at a lot.
absolutely, absolutely, yes. That not gonna lie to you, I'm not surprised from everything I've heard. But once again, like I said, I like to uh, I
Live
like to talk to
dangerously.
everybody and get my own form my own opinions.
Well, I
It's
mean,
kind
you're
of
always
what
welcome there if you want to come visit and do some trading. We're always open for trading.
I would absolutely love to at some point.
Are you part of any
Normally, I
groups or
have
anything?
my absolutely not. Honestly, it's just me and my usually my predecessor Apollo runs with me. We are basically I'm on a mission. I want to try to bring as much peace to these lands as possible. Now, granted, I know that's a very far out dream and definitely not going to happen. Especially apparently, honestly, I've heard things about you, but if I'm going to be quite honest, people hate these fucking Torchwood folks.
Oh,
Absolutely hate
absolutely.
them.
Disgusting people. Oh, they're such
They're very
hypocrites.
confusing people, honestly. Yes. Oh, they are. They are.
Yeah,
I do have
absolute
a
hypocrites.
question, and I kind of want to know from you because I was talking to a man, a very, very kind man. I was at the Orcs talking to him the other day when you guys happened to roll up and actually start shooting at all of us. Granted, I don't think anybody died, but that's all right. Um, Talking to a man at the Orcs, and he actually had definitely some interesting information about Torchwood. Did
Oh,
at one point you guys have a deal with Torchwood that Torchwood would try to get new members in and bring them to you as sacrifices? Do you know if that's a thing?
that may have been before my time. I mean, how recent is that information?
Granted, the recent, well, he told me about it. So apparently, he told me about it, and he said it was a while ago that that was an agreement, and it has changed since. I guess there was a cheeseburger incident, and that kind of nulled out whatever Torchwood was doing for you folks. Not really
Cheeseburgers.
sure what a cheeseburger incident
Yeah, I think
is.
things like that were before my time. I think maybe way, 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 way back, maybe a couple of years, that might have been. I'm not sure, but I was not around for that.
Yes, you did. Do you mind if we travel so that I can try to find
Yeah,
some non-awakening garb?
yeah, let's go. Grab behind you some
Always.
water.
Oh, all right. Yes, I don't know. It was something about an iris and a cheeseburger incident,
Ah,
but up until that
Iris.
happened,
Here's your water fountain. Go wash your hands.
oh, There's a... Oh,
Yeah, Iris is dead. Did you just wake up here in Berezina?
I did. Honestly, I was... The last thing I remember is I was up north, near Novo, and gas landed on me, and then I kind of just woke up on the shore here.
Funny gas things, yeah. Gorka seems to get hit a lot.
I mean, I was in Novo, and one went off, and I missed it, and I was like, oh, thank God. Next thing you know, a second one went off, and I missed that, and I was like, oh, wow. And then the third one went off, and I did not miss the third one. That one hit me. I swear.
Who told you about the Torchwood and damn thing? Yeah, I want to say that was very long ago. Iris hasn't been around for at least, I don't like, I don't know, 8 months or so? It's been some time.
The man told me about this, told me a lot of history of a lot of people. Honestly, I had a very
Gotcha.
nice conversation with, very long.
Telling
He says he's friendly
stories.
with he would call himself, he said he's friendly with a lot of people. He actually said he is quite friendly with you guys because he's a delivery boy, is what he called himself.
What's his name?
Tony?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not like a bad thing, and he's not in trouble, and I don't actually ever even see him in Gorka, but Tony's a bit of a... He's got a big mouth.
Honestly, I love it because I believe that the best thing in this world you could have, especially in these lands, is knowledge. And I think knowledge is power, and he seems to be full of history and knowledge. And the
Yeah.
more I know, the more, like I said, honestly, he tells me things that I found extremely interesting, but I'm not, I don't use them as weapons against anybody. I'm just extremely curious. And when he told me about it, of course, that's what he said. And Torchwood would never admit to that because, like you said, they're hypocrites. They would absolutely never admit to purposely sending people to their deaths. So I was wondering if you guys would know anything about it.
Yeah, that's the old news. I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think there was a time where Dam and Torchwood lived side by side, but that was so long ago.
Oh no, absolutely. I understand that it's a past thing, but could you imagine Torchwood that speaks all high and mighty in the light are basically murderers?
Yeah. Sorry, I like to play with them sometimes, give them hope.
No, you're fine. I don't think these poor fuckers ever had hope, honestly. That's probably why this all happened.
True. Well, I, I'm gonna run around a little bit, but I mean, you're welcome to come up there at some point. Just make sure you announce yourself.
Them. No, of course. And I'm gonna let you know now if you want to pass it on to everybody if I do come. Yes, my name is Aspen. I live by a tenant of, unlike these Torchwood folks, I live by my tenants, which happen to be that I do not kill. I refuse it. It's not my duty. Now, my friend Apollo, his mission on these lands are to protect me. So, of course, if I am harmed in any way, he will be the one. But I personally do not kill. I do not wish death upon anybody. I'm just here to learn. Sir, he looks a bit confused. Honestly, if you ask me.
It's like something's pulling his belt loop. Hi, Dorian. That was a good try.
Yes, no, I'm here to learn, so I would love to come up and speak with you guys more at one point. So if I make it around to Gorka, I will definitely be, and again, I will announce myself next time. Like I said, I got into the pirate stash of rum on accident, and then for some reason decided that Gorka was my next destination.
Well, make sure you bring gifts, something they like. We like ammo, guns, food, nails, epoxy.
Oh, so the basic necessities are things that a lot of people around here
Mm-hmm.
want.
Something that gets your foot in the door, you know?
Absolutely. I'll do my best, because as you
Why do
can
you need
tell,
to
as of right
protect
now,
her? I mean, I know you don't want to kill anybody, but it's self-defense, right?
I honestly am not about it. Of course, granted, yes, in a situation, like, I'm not going to lie, I had a gun on me when we were at the Oak Post and when you guys started throwing grenades in. I did pull out my gun. I honestly do not. I try my best to talk down any situation, which is, I guess, in vigorous and high tense situations isn't the right thing to do, but I really do my best not to kill anybody,
You're an
especially, and I don't
optimistic
have the
one.
intent on going to kill
Uh
anybody.
huh.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, I'm not afraid of death. I don't fear death. I don't fear dying. It's, again, another thing I don't believe. If you fear death, then of course it's going to come faster to you. And what kind of life are you living if you really fear dying?
Out here, there's a lot to fear, but death isn't one of them.
Honestly, I'm more afraid of wolves than dogs, if you ask me.
Oh, you've come across a few wolf packs, huh? So, when were
Absolutely.
you when were you at ORC? What is it? ORCC, right? The new, basically, what's the town called? Slipping the tongue.
Uh, I don't know off the
Pavlovo?
top of my head. Something like that, I believe. I go there quite often, honestly. But
Y'all get shot at yesterday.
something. I think it was. It wouldn't have been yesterday. I was asleep all day yesterday. I usually sleep on Wednesdays and Sundays. I believe it would
So
have been
Saturday.
Saturday. hmm I believe it was a Dam and 506 altercation.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's actually why I'm here.
Uh, this is. Oh! Are you this single casualty I heard came
I
from that?
am.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah. I had to take a little rest, unfortunately. But the guy who shot me, yeah, pardon my, oh fuck off. I say what I want, but he just unloaded his whole gun and missed everything, and then unloaded his gun again, and finally got a stray bullet. But I have to believe he left with some shit in his pants.
I can't imagine. We heard many of gunshots, so we were. Granted, we knew the 506 came to aid with being at the Aux. They talked to each other on the radio, so I was definitely told about it. But
Do you
other than
know
that,
who the one is that shot me?
that I do not know, honestly.
So
We were
somebody
kind of just
knows him.
laying low.
Huh. Who told you?
It told me that it was the
About the
506.
casualty. Me.
Oh, a man in a striped shirt told me about a single casualty. I didn't get his name, honestly, because I was literally dying up in Novo.
Okay. Oh, it was in Novo you found the information out. Okay. That's a long
hmm
way away.
I, I mean, I knew about that it was 506 and downflight the day it happened because of the radio and the 506 and the Orcs being pretty. I guess the
Heat.
Orcs call the 506 their landlords, so I guess they keep in touch. So we
Yeah.
knew about the shots and everything then. I just found out recently about the casualties. Well, the single casualty.
I
I
wouldn't
was
really
not
call them
sure how many
landlords.
people.
Let's be honest. They're subservient to them. They need them. They want them. They can't do things without them. It's weakness.
Yeah, of course.
We just came by to
That's how
actually
you
toy
look
with
at
them
it.
a little bit. We didn't want to blow them up. We didn't blow them up. In fact, I threw a stun grenade, I believe. Yeah,
I honestly don't really know what kind of grenade it was. We just
yeah,
heard the
stun.
boom, and of
Just,
course
just a little
there was a good
flashbang,
like six
little,
of us.
little ribbing amongst friends.
Just a little bit of a. Oh, I wish you guys would have heard. I would have called out. I would have loved to speak with you all.
Yeah, well,
But again, I mean, honestly, I'll make my way towards Gorka then, if that's all right. Just let them know that I will be coming by probably. I would say later tonight, if that's okay.
well, yes, it's up to you, and make sure you bring some gifts, like I said.
I can probably manage to scrounge them up.
Well, good luck. I might be there.
I hope you are.
I'm not exactly gonna vouch for
Would
you.
be.
If they want to do something with you, that's up to them. We're not really run by one person. Everybody kind of just makes their own decisions.
No, absolutely. I totally understand that. Like I said, I'm just here to learn. I just honestly, somebody, a man, I think it was a man of Forsaken Loyalist, Blake, said it the best. He basically asked me and said that if I'm trying to learn about everybody and understand why people do what they do, clearly it's because I'm trying to be a psychologist. I'm not sure if that's what I would call it, but I guess if
Ooh,
that's what
you don't want
humans
me to
call
hear that.
psychology is.
Don't be a
Oh,
psychologist. Don't be anything like that. I was locked in rooms with psychologists.
oh boy, no, I don't want anything like that. No, let me. That's what he called it. He would say just because, like I
Nice
said, I want
quotes.
to study.
Pride.
Oh, I absolutely. Yeah, it's nothing. Again, like I said, I just want to learn people and understand. I want to understand people now. Of course, you don't have to. Again, I don't force anything on anybody. I don't believe anything like that. But I am sent from the gods, the deities. I am. That's why my name is Aspen. I
What?
am a descendant of the deities.
That's crazy. I've,
Again, it's another reason why I do not fear death. Every time I die, I just be placed back down here by the deities until my mission's complete. I don't fear
wait a minute, can
death,
I
but I
test
don't
that?
kill. It's not one of. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess if you fancy it.
Ooh, do you hear that? Somebody's around. A little
Oh,
zombie cried out.
should we go find them?
Just gotta listen for a minute. Maybe it's just a screamer and not somebody actually attacking it. I'm surprised I ran across you. Nope, just a screamer. Well, good luck on your little journey. I'd like to hear more about these gods.
No, of course. I'd love to tell it. Like I said, I don't expect people to believe me all the time. They don't have to, but
I mean, it does sound pretty crazy, but then I'm part of damn.
exactly.
Oh. I should ask those gods to keep your blood in your body. I just come fucking why this is all happening, to be honest with you, and tell them I love it.
Honestly, that's the thing is that they send me down here in a mortal body, so I have to eat and drink and sleep out just like everybody else. See? So I have to do everything like everybody else. The pain, I can't get used to it because up there I don't feel anything really. It's bliss, but absolutely, it's just they sent me, so they sent Apollo to be my protector basically. But you know,
Have you
the
tried
gods
eating
have
people?
sent me on my mission. No.
Oh, that tummy. Just kind of want to dig it out. It's calling me. But no, yeah, you should try and eat somebody. I mean, you've got the gift of rebirth. It sounds like.
I mean, absolutely again. So, you guys do eat people then? I thought that was a
Some
nasty
people.
rumor.
It depends. Everybody's got their own appetite, and I don't. Although I
Again,
did eat a
I,
baby's
I,
intestine. Have you heard about the baby? Everybody's up in arms about the baby.
is the baby dead?
Oh yeah, absolutely. CJ shot her, and then me and Harvey ate some of her intestine. It was like, a slippery noodle, like at the end of spaghetti.
Esther is dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And, oh, well, that's disappointing.
The Rangers brought her to us for no fucking reason whatsoever. We still don't understand why. Um, Out of all the people. Why would God allow
I
that to
mean,
happen? It's
well,
confusing.
because we allow everybody their own destiny, we don't force anything. Again, I'm from the Greek gods, I'm not from whatever Christianity is, or they think it
Whatever the
is,
fuck.
honestly. I'm from the Greek gods, we control certain things, we don't control people though.
Give Aphrodite a hug for me.
You want me to give my mother a hug?
Absolutely.
And my father?
Ah, fuck 'em. I'd steal her from him if you could, you know? If she exists and you're telling me she exists, I might have a chance.
Maybe she'll come down and meet you one day.
Oh,
Usually the higher ups don't do it themselves, but I know that they've been talking about it recently just because we ran into some fella that really pissed Zeus off, so Zeus wants to come down swinging his dick, then I guess I can't stop him, really.
I mean, that's the best part of Zeus, right? All he does is use his dick for everything.
Absolutely, but God forbid you tell Apollo that, because that's his dad, and you tell him that his dad's a whore and he gets all up in arms. My dad just likes the company of women. Yes, every single fucking woman in Olympus, man.
True. Well, that's funny, and now I get to pick on Apollo when he comes down if that's actually his son. Oh, that's cool. Alright, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it might be
Actually,
safer for you
I'm really
both to just bring him, but if you do bring him, he's gonna need to make sure he's not puffing his chest out like a big bright peacock, you know?
No, we absolutely don't do that. It's not at all. We leave all guns on backs and sides. Again, his intent is not to kill, but of course, if anybody aims at me or does anything to try to harm me, that's his mission is to, protect me. So we don't
Yeah.
show up,
Might be better for
unlike
you to
this
show
one
up
man
alone.
Conway. This one man Conway, of course, the first thing he did when we met him was show us the gun on his back, as if I'm impressed. I'm not impressed. I don't give a fuck. Conway was an ignorant man. Now, of course, he said he's friends with you, I guess, but.
You are missing a lot
And
of
that's really.
life experience, though, if you're not having that little taste of fear, you know?
I don't fear. I don't see the need. We're all gonna die. We're going to do
The
our
thing,
thing.
though,
We're all going to either live or survive.
that's the difference, I guess, between you and the rest of us. We don't know. You get to go home. We
You
don't
don't
know
know.
where we go. The clowns believe in the death hag, and that's why we keep getting played with and revived. I want to believe in it a little bit. Why else are we here? I should be dead.
You're a survivor.
It's confusing times. We all have our place, I guess, and I can't wait to keep creating the havoc I get to create.
Exactly. Well, I'll let you be on your way so you can get back to your damn family
Sure.
group. I don't know what to call them, honestly.
Yeah, it works. Either way. Now get on,
Yes,
and have your little adventure.
absolutely.
Ooh, big boo. Well, again, tell your mama I said hi, give her a kiss and hug. Yep, throwing the
I'll
kiss
let
in
her
there
know.
too, I might
She'll
as
be
well.
flattered. She'll be flattered.
If you can only see me blush. Alright, have a good one.
You too. Have a great day.